13 degrees out in central Iowa right now. It's a cold 13, not a warm 13 at all. The air just feels kind of damp. The wind, not real windy, it's breezy, little breeze. And we're supposed to have, I don't know, I saw like 7 to 8 inches of snow. Bring on spring. George, you're always out here interrupting. Why? Let's go in the shop, it's warm in there. Come on, George. Come on, let's go. There you go. All right, we'll get busy here in just a second. So as you saw in my last video, if you watched my last video, I got the quarter panels. They're just mocked up on here. Tailgate's mounted up, and it's really not sitting too bad right where it is. Need to make a little adjustments, and the way I'm going to do that, this side over here needs brought in. But the way I'm going to do that is I was going to weld some bracing on here, but I think what I'm going to try, and I'm waiting for my wife to bring it home, I'm going to get some all thread, and on each side there's a hole right down here that I think it's a 1/2 inch hole, so I'm either getting 1/2 inch all thread or I don't know, 3/8 or whatever, and then I can put nuts on the back side of it. I could put nuts on the back side. I could put nuts on each side of this, and then I'd be able to make just minute little adjustments without having somebody hold it in place or whatever while I try to weld something. I think that's going to work. We'll find out shortly. All right, so I got what I needed here. I got this this all thread rod here, and I got it marked off right there at 68 inches. Should fit through there just fine. So let's cut that sucker off and see what we can do. So this shouldn't take more than just a minute. Probably not even that. Cut this off of here. Of course the heater's going to kick on. Okay, so we got that cut off. Now let's see if we can screw a nut on the end of this. Probably may have to chase the threads. What do you know? Went right on. Let's get her in the Bronco. Perfect. Put a nut on either end. Probably can't see what I'm doing here, but just simply putting a nut on either end of this rod. Come on. There we go. Go to the other side now. Now I should be able to tighten up those nuts and bring the sides in, although it's probably going to try to pull both sides in at the same time, which they both don't need to adjust that much. So I'm probably going to do this off camera and see if I can get them where I want them. So it's the next day here. I went up to the house last night and just called it a night. And me being me, I don't know why I didn't do this last night. I put a nut out here. I want to put a nut on the inside so I can tighten this all up real good. But I do think this is going to work. Looks like it's closing the gaps up about right. And should hold things in place, I think. I don't know why it wouldn't. So I need to take this back apart, put a nut on the inside on both sides, and readjust it. So I got this all done. I got nut on the inside, nut on the outside. Gaps are set pretty decent, and that really stiffened her up. So now I should be able to open this up. And I think that's going to work. Like I said, I got the gaps back here. Not sure how good you can see that. Got them set pretty good. And I took a measurement from quarter panel up here to over here on the other side, and I don't remember the dimension off the top of my head. It's like 67.25 or something like that. And that's the same dimension I've got from some other people, so I think we're set. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get this tailgate back off of here and then finish welding up. This stuff, get the sides attached down to that tube, the sill. And to do that, I'm gonna have to get the quarter panels back off of here again. Weld that all up, then I'm going to treat the sides underneath the quarter panels, and then we'll get quarter panels permanently on this thing. And I think Buddy wants to. Oh, there's George. Buddy, leave the cat alone. Come on. I suppose you want in too. Come on. Well, I'm not going to stand here with the door open all day. Come on. There we go. Where's your sidekick, Buddy? I also have some welding up to do inside here, which I'd open the door up, but there's, if you follow my videos, you know what I'm talking about. I think I need to do something with these seats too, get them covered up with some plastic, keep the cats off of them. They're kind of making a mess. I know it'll clean up, but still. And I want to mention that if you have a license plate for the license plate wall or anything else that you'd like to send into the Fox shop, address where you can do so is down in the description, along with a link for channel stickers, hoodies, t-shirts. It's down there as well. Right, buddy? Yeah, you don't care. You want back out? You want out, bud? Come on. He likes being outside. Oh, buddy, he likes being outside. Jessie, she kind of says no to the cold. She goes out every once in a while, but she'd rather be in where it's warm. And it's not terrible out today. It's only 15 degrees. Sun's out though, and not much wind, so it's not too bad. You sure wouldn't know that we're gonna get a bunch of snow later on tonight and tomorrow. Saying we could get 7, 8, 9 inches and some ice. So didn't get a whole lot accomplished in this video. But I did get the sides locked into where they need to be, gaps set on the tailgate. So, like I said, get the tailgate off of here, finish welding this up, and we should be in business. And I don't know about you guys, but I am going to be pretty darn happy once I get quarter panels permanently on this thing. Gonna seem like a whole new ball game then. The back end of this Bronco has just caused me nothing but grief. And it's just gonna look a whole lot better. Besides just the panels and everything, I do want to get under here on the frame. I want to needle scale as much as I can on the frame and get that all painted up and so forth. But once I do that, we're going to be awful darn close at looking to get it set for paint. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Give it a big old thumbs up. Comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.